Hi guys, Garden Lady here. I was thinking, since it's Christmas time and it's the time to give, who works for me 24 hours a day without complaining, doesn't fuss about anything? I think they deserve a Christmas gift too. So I'm going to show you how. Come on, let's go. Yay, it's Christmas time. Guess I have a special helper today. First thing we have to do is soak the paper for a few hours. So I'm just going to put this in here to soak, and then we'll be back later. So here's what you're going to need. We already have the paper soaking. You can add any color paper. You can add dry flowers to this, oatmeal. Today we're going to add calendula flowers and a little bit of oatmeal. You need a blender, and you can use some cookie cutters, or you can make it flat like a card. So we're gonna get started with this. Oh, and one of these things, you're gonna have to drain it. Okay, here we are at the next step. So now I have to drain this into this. I ended up getting a bigger one because I have a lot of paper in here. So once I do that, then I'm gonna pour it into the blender. So let's see if I could do this with one hand. If not, I'm gonna have to call my daughter. Ooh, look at that. Looks like red cabbage. Come on. All right, there we have it. So here we go. I put the paper in here. I got some water in here. Let's add the calendula and oatmeal, and let's spill everything like I did. Make sure whatever you cover your blender with is tight, because look what I did. I'm just gonna pulse a little bit. Oh my gosh, I hope this doesn't explode again. Oh, okay, we're good. So I guess you pulse it until you get like a pulp. Oh my gosh. So the consistency should be something like this. It should be like gooey. And honestly, when you put your hand in here, it feels kind of gross. But that's how you want it. And it'll work really nice. So here I have my pans prepared. I drained the pulp into this bowl, into the colander. So now if I want to make gingerbread, I just have to take some and like put it in here like this and flatten it, and it'll turn out like the shape of the little gingerbread man, all nice and flat, not too thick, because you know this is gonna dry overnight and it's gonna take a while. So there we go, there we go. Let's make a little Christmas tree here. The little Christmas tree, if I would have had green paper somewhere, it would have looked even cuter. But I didn't have green paper. And I'm sure that AJ from AJ's Topics will love this, because I am reusing paper instead of throwing it out. See? Great idea. So let's keep going here. I know that the little guys that I'm making this for are gonna really appreciate it, and I am more than grateful to them for all the work. So now I got the little figures. So after I filled up these little guys, I dumped the rest here, and I just flatten it out. You can make it whatever shape you want. You can divide it into two. And you're gonna leave this on this to dry overnight. It might even take a little more than overnight, depends how thick your paper is, but we'll see how long mine. I'm just gonna take an old towel and I'm gonna drape it over the top. That's not blood, that's nail polish. It looks like blood, it's not. And I'm just gonna press it down like this so it helps it soak up a lot of the liquid. You know, a lot of people did this in the olden days. They made paper for writing. You could actually make this a card and write on it. If you use white paper. Now, if you want to use colored paper for the worms, you can add food coloring won't hurt them. Now I can't do that with these unless maybe I put some paper towels in there. So we're gonna leave this overnight and then I'll bring you guys back. So I peeled back the towel and now we're gonna let them sit here overnight to dry. And then I'll bring you back and show you what it looks like. Guys, it's the next morning. I'm getting ready to go to work, but I had to take them out of these things. I just wanted to see how they turned out. And the shapes look good. Look at this one. He's got horns. Gingerbread men not supposed to look evil. But they're still wet. So I think these are going to take more than a day to dry. I think it's because my house, the humidity that could be in here. So I'll keep you guys updated. So it took a few days to dry, but here they are. Look how cute, a little Christmas tree, little gingerbread men, sort of. And this is the solid piece. How cute. It has paper, it has calendula flowers, the oatmeal. So then I'll show you the next step. So here we are, the red wigglers and my European night crawlers. I'm gonna give them their Christmas gift. Merry Christmas, guys. Thank you for giving me all the fertilizer I need and for eating all our scraps. So all I'm doing is wetting it down a little bit because it's made of paper, oatmeal, and calendula flowers. Merry Christmas, guys. So here are the Euros. I gave them 2 gingerbread men and the little Christmas tree. I gave them the smaller ones and gave the red wigglers the bigger one because these guys eat a little slower. So we just dampened it because you know it's paper. And that's it. I'm grateful for both of them. Merry Christmas, guys.